Hello friends, welcome once again to my channel. So today is the second day of car game development series. So in this video we are going to make our car move and just make the animation of this road lines so this look like these lines are being running. So just go to the code. Here we left our code in the first day of the series. So now what we do to move our car and to move the lines which is in the road. So just write here we start. So just write player dot start true. So it means if a player want to start, and if player dot start is equal true, then the game will be running. So here we write a simple car area, game area dot inner HTML, which is equal to only code. So it is a blank because we don't need anything in the game area. So now here we gonna create a function which is the gameplay. First we write player dot score is equal to 0. So here when player start the game, his score will be 0. So here we use add animation frame. So why we use add animation frame? So add animation frame gives us the animation to move a function. Here we call a function again and again. So here we use request animation frame. So just write window dot request animation frame gameplay. So here we used a function which is gameplay. So now just define this function. So simply write function gameplay. So this is the very important function for this game. So because this is used in request animation frame. So just write. So what we write first in gameplay function. So here is your function. So let's start with this function. So here we first make a car object. So just write document dot query selector and dot car in the bracket. So here we write this. Now what we need to write. So here we make another object which is road. So let road equal to game area dot get bounding client rect. So what is basically get bounding client rect? So get bounding client rect gives us the positions of this game area. So using this returns us the value of his height, what is the height of game area, what is the width of game area, and its position from top down, and the x and y axis. So it gives us some value. So just check in the console. So just check in the console what is the work of get bounding client rect. So just put this, but here is some error. So let's check what is the error. So here we write windows. So this is not windows, this is only window. So this is the default. You want to if you want to write, then write, otherwise it doesn't matter. So what we do, so just go to console again, and you can here see that the DOM rect, and this is there are 5 values given in this console. So this is the x, y, and what is the width of game area, and what is the height of game. So we don't need this console. So here we write if. So if a player dot start, it means if a player want to start this game, then this game will be run. So just simply write in it. So player dot start. So what happens if player dot start? So we want to move lines when player dot start, and we want to move our car when player wants to start. So here we write move lines function. So to move lines we need a function which is move lines. So we need to define move lines, but after some time. So here we write some values for running our car, and we set the condition to the car that so your car never get out from this game area. So what condition we need? So this is the condition: if keys dot arrow is and player dot y is greater than road dot top. So if user press arrow up key, and if player dot y, it means your car's width, your car's distance from the top is greater than greater than road dot top, then this program execute, which is the player dot y plus equal to player dot speed. So it means your car move upward, so your car move upside. So here we write what we need to write. So here we write car dot style dot top equal to player dot y plus and pixels px. We need to write this, so this means we give pixel. So this is the very important line. So by this your car will be run on this game area. So now let's check out this, and we also add car dot style dot left equal to player dot x plus pixel. So let's go to the console and check this, and now just give other conditions, so your car don't let out of this game area. So we write, if we need to add 4 condition for arrow up key, arrow down key, arrow right key, and arrow left key. So all the 4 conditions are necessary to move your car around the game area, to up, down, left and right. So just copy it and now paste this. So here we change something. So what is the conditions? So this is the condition is, so keys dot arrow down, we change it, and here we change keys dot arrow left and keys dot arrow right. And what conditions we need to write is, here we change player dot y the first, and other is player dot x and player dot x. And if so you can see in the second if, which is the player dot y is less than top dot road dot bottom. So if player dot y is less than road dot bottom, and also keys dot arrow down, so your player dot y is minus equal to player dot speed. So it means your car moves down. And you can also see 2 other condition, which is the arrow left condition and arrow y condition. So there are 4 conditions which you can see, and we need to write this condition. So you can understand what is these conditions. So here you can see the player dot x and player dot y. So what is the player dot x and player dot y? So here we need to define this. So player dot x and player dot y. So player dot x is equal to is a car dot offset left. So what is the offset left? So offset left is a property of JS which returns the your so where your car situated on the document from the left side of the document. So this simply returns the left position. Okay, so here is player dot y, so it is the car dot offset top. So what is the offset top? So it returns the distance from the top of the document. And just copy it, and now we show you on the console. So just copy it, and here we remove the backslash, the slashes. So here you can see the left position and top position of your car. So it is the 15 and here is the top position of the car. So where your car is situated on the document from the top of the screen. So now just save this, and here you can see the top positions from the document. And now what we need to move our car, so just go to our code, and now just comment this console because we don't need. So here we click, and yes, you can see our car is moving our car is moving to up and also in the left, because but it is not going to right, because so just check the values here what we give. So just change it, here we write is less than. So now you can see our car is moving left, right, left, and top and also down. So but there is a problem. So this car is hidden when it comes on the lines of the road. So why this is happening? So let's check this first. And you also can see that this your car is going out of this game area box. So how to restrict your car? So first there are some changes in the values. So just to write road dot top and plus 70, and here we write road dot bottom. So road dot bottom minus 280. So just to restrict your car to going out from, so not your car let go from this box. So here now we can see, but just need to give the value, just close the values in the brackets. So here you can see, yes, we need to write here another parenthesis just to close this, and here once again. And now refresh it, just open it, and you can see your car is not going up down from this distance, and but your car is moving down. So some part of the car is hidden. So just to change the values, here we write 290. So just check. So but there are some part of your car is hidden. So now just change the value to 300, and your car, yes, this is the perfect. So now your car is not get out from this game area box. So now what to write to move our lines? So here you can move our car. So this is the very important part of this game, to how to move our car. So here we make this. So now just define the move lines. So let's go to the move lines and how to define move lines function. So here we go. So here we write function move lines, and just open the braces. So here we write let lines. So what is the lines? So line is lines is an object, and here we select with query selector. So document.query selector is dot lines. So lines is the class. Here lines is the class which we give to our move lines function. Here we give our move lines boxes. So when we make box of move lines, so here so then we give this class lines. So here lines dot for each function. So what is the for each? So for each is used to the every element of that for loop. So when we make our lines, so there we give the x is 0 to x is less than 5. So there are 5 elements, so for each element this function will be available. So here we write lines dot for each and function item. So here we give a parameter and then write if item dot y is greater than or equal to 800, then item dot y is equal to 10. So whenever lines come down and crosses the 800 pixels, then it also just set the 10 pixel. It get a top, it get 10 pixel of the top. So and it happens continuously. So this makes so this is looking like a animation is running. So this makes your car running on the road. So just to give item dot y equal to plus equal to play dot speed. So here we can see our lines are moving at it, and this is like your road is moving, and here you can move our car. So in today's video we know how to move our car and how to move the lines of the road. So this make a simple animation. So if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and let's see you in the part 3 of this game series.